This 64 square board has literally changed the way I think. I used to think chess was just for old people or super smart nerds, but I was so wrong. Chess is actually one of the best ways to get smarter and think better. And in this video, I'm gonna show you how playing this game can change your whole life, and how actually chess players are literally outsmarting life. Yeah, you are going to see all of this in this video, so let's get started. When I was in high school, I didn't really think about anything. I just let life happen. If something bad happened, I would deal with it later, or just hope it would go away. But that really caused a lot of problems, like a lot. I had a hard time with people. I didn't know how to talk to them or handle weird or tough situations, so I got confused a lot, and sometimes I made things worse without meaning to. Yeah, that's really bad. Then after the high school period, I went to college. I learned something really cool from playing chess, which is sometimes we need to stop and think before making any move. So it taught me to look ahead and see what might happen next. So once I started doing that in real life too, everything started to change. I got better at solving problems. Yeah, I knew how to deal with people, and I felt a lot more confident because I was ready for what was coming next. So yeah, that was like a big change in my life. And just to be more clear, I didn't learn all these by just playing chess. But chess was like 60% of the solution. The rest of the things you need to learn them by practicing. So yeah. And that's exactly how chess players think. They don't just react, they predict. They see the danger coming 5 moves before it shows up, and they try to solve it before it can happen. And if you use that mentality in real life, man, I can guarantee you're basically unstoppable. Just think about it. What if you could outsmart the problem before it can even exist? What if you could solve it without even going through it? Sounds great, right? But I know some people will say, yo, problems are important, we grow from them. And sure, that's true, but chess players would argue not every problem is worth going through. Some problems, they are just distractions. So they slow you down, mess with your mind, waste your energy. So avoiding them, that's not weakness, that's wisdom. Honestly speaking, for myself, I have learned to keep a little distance from certain people and situations. Not because I'm afraid of problems, but because I'm thinking 5 steps ahead, like chess player. I already know this person or situation isn't worth my time, so the smart move is to avoid it completely, or handle it before it even becomes a big problem. When it comes to emotions, believe me, I used to be really bad at handling them. Like, really bad. I didn't know how to control how I felt, and honestly, it was really hard. But then I started playing chess. And I have noticed something really important. In chess, when you panic, it usually means game over, like checkmate. And it actually works the same way for life. That's one of the biggest lessons chess ever taught me. Control your emotions. Stay calm even when it feels like you're losing, because the moment you freak out, your opponent sees it as a win. They get more confident and you start to lose control. But picture this. What if you stayed cool, act like everything's fine, even if it's not? So now you have flipped the game. You're calm, they're confused. Even if they were winning before, they will start doubting themselves. That to me is one of the smartest life tricks ever. And listen, I want you to remember this. Sometimes you don't lose because you're weak. You lose because you panicked. So what do? You stay calm even when it feels like it's all falling apart. Because when you learn how to control your emotions, you don't just survive the game. You start winning. Now, imagine this. It's the night before your final exam. You're tired, your brain's done, you tell yourself just a little bit more studying, but then, boom, your laptop crashes. All your notes gone. Your head spinning, you sit there staring at the screen, thinking, is this like the end? Your chest feels tight, your heart's racing, that little voice in your head start talking, forget it, you're gonna fail anyway, just give up. But then you remember that chess game. You were winning. Then you panicked and lost. And in that moment it clicks. You realized that panic didn't help then, and it won't help now. So you stop, take a deep breath, check the laptop, maybe it's just a small issue, maybe the problem doesn't deserve a meltdown, you calm down, you figure things out, and you keep going. Because now you're in control. So, you see, you can maybe just retake notes. Maybe it takes you just a few hours to rewrite your notes again. So, as you can see, panicking will just cost you to lose the situation. And yeah, that's one of the best things that chess can teach you. Most people hate losing. And I get it. It sucks. It hits you hard, makes you doubt yourself, and honestly, it can ruin your day. But what if I told you the best players in the world, especially in chess, see losing as their secret weapon? In chess, every serious player has one powerful habit. They analyze every single game. Win or lose, doesn't matter. They go back step by step and ask, why did this move work? Where did I mess up? So it's basically a cheat code for getting smarter after every game. So just imagine if you apply it to life. Like, I don't know, you maybe lost a job, you go and analyze it. Failed a test, you go and break it down. Or maybe messed up a conversation, so you go and study it and see where is your weakness points. So as you can see, losing gives you a huge chance to improve. That's why you have to see it as a friend, not an enemy. And if I want to say one last advice, I would say don't say I know, because believe me, you don't. Always listen, learn, and do. And when the right moment comes, you can talk. So here's a powerful and beautiful hadith from the Prophet ﷺ that we're going to end up the video with, which summarizes everything we have said. So the hadith says, the strong person is not the one who can overpower others. The strong one is the one who controls himself when he gets angry. I think this is a beautiful way to end this video. So if you have enjoyed watching this video, make sure to subscribe and, I don't know, leave a good comment. So yeah, have fun and get smarter. Thanks for watching again, and I will see you in another video.